Hey everybody, welcome back to another video of iPhone Blog where we help quality people to pick up quality products. So in today's video presentation, I'm going to be focusing on one of the most important segments of iPhone's life, and that's in context to battery enhancement and batteries protection. And this is primarily a sort of a video which is applicable for iPhone and as well as for Android iPhone or Android, I should not say Android iPhone, but Android user as well. Now, with the help of my expertise over a span of let's say 6 to 8 years of using iPhone and managing iPhone's battery, because I've had multiple iPhone products, so I've realized that there are certain tricks and technique which we all can adopt and keep in mind in case we want to have our iPhone's battery kind of top notch always when it comes to maintaining a good battery life. So today in this wonderful video, I'm going to talk about not primarily for iPhone users, but also for people those who use Android phones. So let's get started with tip number one. Right. Now, tip number one talks about switching off your cellular network. Now, you must be wondering that why am I asking you to do that? Because you expect calls, you get SMS and messages. So whenever possible, if you can maintain a habit of watching a downloaded content with switch off cellular network, if you can do that, this activity which will definitely help you to gain and protect a lot of good battery backup while watching any content if you are using or watching a downloaded content on your iPhone or any of your Android phones if the cellular network is switched off. Do remember, most of the time cellular network towers, they keep sending us signals, and because of which the battery has a major impact. So you can definitely do this while watching a content. For example, you can say I'm going to watch a content at let's say night 10 o'clock, and at that time when you know nobody's going to call you, put your phone on cellular set off data, and then you work and watch the download content. That's tip number one, which is very healthy, which unfortunately not many of us do on a regular basis. This is trick number one when it comes to maintaining a healthy battery, whether you're using an iPhone or a phone from the Android category. That's number one. Number two, always watch downloaded content. So whenever you plug in your phone with the help of Wi-Fi, or if the Bluetooth is on, if you're watching a content, that consumes a lot of battery. And trust me, if it's on both the cycle, let's say Wi-Fi and so-called your cellular data, that consumes double energy. So that is for sure, you're going to get lesser battery cycle or lesser battery performance if you're using a Wi-Fi with the help of Bluetooth connectivity, and at the same time if your cellular network is on with context to messages receiving or phone receiving. So that's a major drawback why we tend to lose quick battery performance when it comes to watching a content with cellular data on, cellular cell phone signals on, and of course the Wi-Fi connectivity as well. So if possible, whenever you have a downloaded stuff, watch it without activating your cellular data. Number three, always charge your phone at 20%. Well, this is a major mistake we all have been doing from the day, since we bought a phone or an iPhone. We, as an in a normal user, or let's say average user, tend to put a phone charge whenever we reach home, and we at times by mistake or by intentionally tend to overcharge our phone by keeping the entire night. And trust me, that's a very bad habit, because if you happen to have that habit, leave it right now. That will give you a poor performance altogether, even if you have charged your phone 100%. So never ever do that habit, and always charge your phone when battery cycle reaches as 20% and not 0%. Very, very important aspect. Keep your battery optimized. So optimization is something which is I've seen a lot in iPhone, primarily after the usage of iOS 13 and 14, and a lot of iPhones have started using it. Now, with the help of optimization battery in iPhones, what it does, it charges your battery till 80%, and post to which it stops charging. If you have activated that button in settings, and the name of the option is optimize battery charge. On the contrary, if you happen to have an Android phone and if you happen to have the same function inbuilt there as well, keep the button always switched on, because it will only charge amount of battery till the time you want it and not beyond that. So let's say over experience of, let's say, of 1 year, if your phone has got analysis where it says you only use your phone or iPhone just 80% of your battery cycle, then if the switch optimization battery button is on, then definitely it will help you to protect damage and wear and tear to your battery in the longer run. Now it's applicable for both the options. It is also available in iPhones primarily, and of course, if it's there in Android, do that. It will be benefiting a lot from that function. Right, the Bluetooth connectivity and Wi-Fi option. Now, I've always got this habit that whenever I go out and if I'm using an iPhone, then I would never put my phone on a Wi-Fi mode or a Bluetooth mode, because I know from an experienced campaigner's perspective, it'll suck all the energy and all the juice what I have in my iPhone battery. So if you're using an iPhone at home, then do use Wi-Fi connectivity, do use Bluetooth, because you always have your iPhone charger next to you. On the contrary, if you're moving outside, if you have a meeting, if you have a corporate job, if you happen to be a businessman or a salesperson, I would highly recommend not to use Wi-Fi function or Bluetooth while moving outside. Well, I have personally used these options, these magical 5 tips and tricks in terms of maintaining a healthy battery cycle. And fortunately, I've been very good with my battery usage. I wish you luck with contours these 5 helpful inputs. And if you happen to have used, do comment and let me know if this was useful or not. Well, for the next time, till we meet, you take a very good care of yourself, and thanks for watching.